On my magazine's front cover I have represented youth, as the models I used in the band are all around the age of 18. These young artists are also representing the young alt subculture that media theorist Dick Hebdige came up with, along with all the other subcultures, including the mainstream, leading edge, urban and aspirant groups. Hebdige emphasises the class, race and socio-economic factors to formulate the different subcultures. The young alt subculture that I portrayed in my main cover image and throughout my magazine pages covers many different types of music, including the rockers, metalheads, emos or scene kids, goths, hardcores and skaters. My magazine focuses on the rockers group of the subculture. An example magazine for this group is Kerrang! However, for my magazine, instead of focusing on a certain type of rock music, I decided to create a magazine that included punk, indie, classic, modern and alternative rock. On my main cover image, the three artists from the band are represented as being rebellious and fitting well with the punk rock genre. The costumes they wore consisted of black clothes with either leather or denim jackets, which, along with the brooding facial expressions and the cigarette in the lead singer's hand, add to the air of rebellion. The outfit of the models are considered a symbol of the rock genre. This is a semiotic, which is a sign or symbol as elements of communicative behaviour, such as language, gestures and clothing. The lead singer is positioned in front of the others, which challenges the normal convention of rock magazines, which normally contains more men than women being showcased for their talent. The one girl in the band has red lipstick on, which has connotations of danger and passion. The two guys in the background are leaning against the brick wall, staring directly at the camera. This body language connotes youth and rebellion, which adds to the punk rock feel and genre of the magazine. By photographing the band in front of an old brick wall, it adds an urban feel to the magazine cover. This is quite a dynamic way to photograph models for a front of a magazine, as normally the background is a block colour or green screen, so there is no busy background that will make the masthead hard to read. They are presented in terms of stance and clothing in a very conventional way for this genre, as normally in most of the Kerrang! Magazine covers, the artists are dressed in black clothing. This is a stereotype of the way punk rock artists or fans dress. Stereotype was a term coined by Walter Lippmann that means a preconceived image or idea of a certain group of people that is based on personal experience or upbringing. The shot type is on eye level, which creates the eye contact between the viewer and the model in the photograph. The mode of address of a text is the language that is used to communicate from addresser to addressee that is formulated by the writer of the text and is done by making an assumption as to who the average reader of that media is. This can be done by making an imaginary entity that the writer can base their content or advertising from. By using language such as rock out to, it is a particular mode of address to fans of the rock genre, as I have used the stereotypes of rock fans being young.
Created using Powtoon.